American badger. This is an animal that I have loved since I was a little kid. So to get the chance to work with Moxie when we were in Bozeman, Montana, for me was a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Well, Moxie was raised in captivity, so she's pretty used to being around humans. But before I actually got close to her, the trainers did say to me, "Now Coyote, it's a badger. It's one of the most ferocious members of the weasel family, so you have to be extremely careful." Now, we didn't know how Moxie would interact with me, so what I did is move very, very slowly, kind of like this, on the ground, crawling up to her. And as she became more and more comfortable with me, I became more comfortable with her. That is the American badger right there. The feisty cousin. It's everybody's favorite, the famous honey badger. Badgers will stand up to bears, packs of wolves, mountain lions, you name it. The badger fears absolutely no animal. And when you get that close to the face of a badger, I mean, their canine teeth are extremely long, and she's just chomping down on that meat. And I mean, the camera was just a couple inches away from her snout. It was pretty nerve-wracking, but I felt so comfortable with her that I didn't think she was going to mistake my fingers for a piece of her deer meat. It's kind of funny, by the end of that shoot, the trainers that were responsible for Moxie actually started calling me the Badger Whisperer because they had never seen her interact with anybody the way that she did with me. And for me, that truly was heartwarming because this is an animal that I've loved my entire life, and to just get the chance to be that close to one was an experience that I don't think I'll ever forget. Where? Wow! Oh my gosh, I'm just sitting here, I see two shapes. I thought it was dogs out there swimming. It's a male and a female moose.
Mario, get the 600 lens.
Got it. I think we can get shots from the canoe. Get down to the canoe, let's see if we can kayak out there. It's yours.
Go.
So right now there are two moose headed across the lake. We're gonna try to canoe out there and see how close we can get. Man, this is gonna be awesome. Oh, get the paddles. Got him. I'll go up front.
What are we doing?
We are rowing as fast as we can out on a mosquito lake to try to film two moose that are swimming across it. The Alaska moose is considered to be the largest subspecies of moose in North America, with males tipping the scales close to 1,600 pounds and females weighing just over 1,000 pounds. They can be found all across the state, and it is estimated that there are over 200,000 of them in the wild.
We were told
Real slow moving up.
we got a male moose on the left that has velvet.
Okay, he's definitely spotted us.
Yeah, they're looking right at us and they're feeding.
And while males can be territorial during mating season, and females if they are still weaning their calves, in most cases, moose can be safely observed and admired from a safe distance of around 100 yards. Whoa, bear. If that bear feels threatened, it should turn around and walk back up into the forest. Once you know that the bear is out of eyesight, you huff it to your car or wherever it was that you came from and get yourself to safety. I repeat, never going to outrun a grizzly bear, so don't even try. This is your barrier between the bear's teeth and its claws. What you want to do is drop to the ground and get in the fetal position as quickly as possible. Get down here like this, tuck in, press your arms against your legs, and most importantly, get your hands behind your neck. Now, grizzly bears don't typically eat people. What they see us as is a threat to their territory. Wow! Look at that set of teeth. And right by that bush, I can see him from this height. It looks like a pretty good sized alligator. And the crew and I analyzed the situation and said, okay, it's a big one, about 300 pounds, 10 feet long, but I felt confident that I could at least maneuver around it and get myself into a position where I could make a capture, get the situation under control, and then let the camera crew get in close so I could present the scene. I was nervous because it definitely showed me some of its defensive postures, opened up its mouth, swung its body around, tried to whip me with its tail. That truly gets your heart racing. It's on the alligator, got it under control, and then we had ourselves one awesome episode. Now that is the American alligator. And this is one of the reptiles that I want to show you out here in the Everglades because these guys are top dog. Now, there was one incredibly nerve-wracking moment where after I showed you guys what it was like for the nictitating membrane to peel back over the alligator's eye, it began to lift its head up. And I kind of looked at Chance and Mark, and this alligator lifted its entire body up. I let go of its head, and it shook back and forth. My heart jumped out of my chest at that point. I just held on for dear life. It felt like I was on a bucking bronco. Fortunately, the alligator didn't shake me off, didn't get me in its jaws, and everything worked out. But it was a pretty nerve-wracking moment, that's for sure. check this out. Oh, that right there is a baby red fox. Lupin, come here. Enclosed environment, and here she comes. Lupin. She's very excited to have us in here. Come here, you. I know you have 12 things to say to me.
My fox lingo was a bit off, so then we tried a fox toy. Just a simple duck wing tied to a stick.
That is what you call fishing for a fox right there. Oh, you almost had it. I'm doing my best to keep her attention. Hi, good afternoon. How about you and I have a conversation about your 12 vocal calls? I know you have 12 things to say to me.
My fox lingo was a bit off, so then we tried a fox toy. Just a simple duck wing tied to a stick.
That is what you call fishing for a fox right there. Oh, you almost had it. I'm doing my best to keep her attention. Hi, good afternoon.
Keeping a fox's attention in front of a camera is far easier said than done, and before we knew it, Lupin was back to running laps around her enclosure.
Hey, Lupin, come on back here.
Next, we tried to get her up close to the cameras by pretending my hand was a mouse.
What I'm gonna do right now is turn my hand into a mouse. I'm gonna actually put it down in this hole and bury it in the grass, try to make some mouse noises, rustle this around, and see if I can get Lupin to come and pounce on me. You ready?
Yep.
Let's try this. Oh, yep, it worked. And she bit right down on the tip of my finger, only to find that it isn't actually a mouse. Well, that was pretty cool. All right, hopping, playing fun games, anything that she can potentially get her claws and her teeth on is fair game.
And while tug of war seemed to hold her attention at first, like any curious baby animal, she soon lost interest and went back to going everywhere except in front of the main camera.
You're so cute. You're such a cutie. Well, she's over there, rolling around on her back with Mario, and he's got that big fuzzy microphone on the front of his camera, and I think she's attracted to either shininess of the lens or the microphone cover.
It's a brief moment, she rolled over on her back for a belly rub.
I'm Coyote Peterson, and this is an ocelot. Whoa, that's a wild ocelot, and she's right here at my feet. Look at that. How cool is that?
Fortunately for me, in the encounter you were about to witness, I was about to become a playmate, and not an item, on the Rainforest Nightly menu.
Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, there she is. Look what I got in my hands. Look at that ocelot. Hey, buddy. Wow. And she is a lot heavier than you would think. Look at that. Oh, yeah. We wrestle with the back. Wrestle with the back. Huh? Get it. Get it. Look at that coloration. Now, this cat blends so perfectly into its environment. All this cryptic patterning allows them to stay hidden in the shadows as they're moving through all of this foliage. Come here. You come here for a second. I'm just gonna hold on to you and take the risk of a bite. Oh, and a scratch. A paw to the face. A paw to the face. How about a little belly rub? Yeah, I hear you talking. You got that pack? Can you see her face? Oh, she weighs about 25 pounds. Oh, I see you. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, she's biting my ear. Oh, she's biting. Ow! Was that a kiss or a bite? Oh, you're so cute. You're so cute. You are. Not something as cute. Oh, as an ocelot. You gotta get that landing down, you know that? That's what she does. She's been leaping, come here, from log to log, and she literally launches over the log. Oh, well, let go, she says. Oh.
So Coyote, is this rare?
This is probably the most unique thing I have ever done with an animal. Ah! Yeah, she's got hold of me now. There, see, that's what she would want. She's going for the jugular. And hopefully she just doesn't bite me hard. Ah, okay. All right, I'm keeping my eyes closed so I don't take a claw in the eyeball. Creep up really slowly, staying hidden. And then they see a sudden movement like this. Ah, and they do that. A paw in the mouth. They go right for the neck, or the head in this case. Ah, geez, I just got bit in the eye. And then they have their dinner. Ouch! Ooh, she's licking my ear. That feels weird. I've never had my ear licked before by an ocelot. First time for everything. Yep, ooh, that's good. She's training right there. She's going for the back of my neck. Hopefully she's not gonna inflict that death wound. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, okay. All right, Guess you there? Ow, I see you. You're so playful. Now, if I was one of her litter mates, this is exactly how she'd be playing. You know, those claws are sharp, the teeth are sharp. I'm getting slight little itty-bitty punctures here and there, but nothing that I can't take. Not to be this close to such a cool rainforest creature. I'm Coyote Peterson. Be brave, stay wild. We'll see you on the next adventure.